Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Akakadash. Shalom to the elders, Wa'akim Wa'akwaf. I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out in the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, His unbegotten Son, Ba'Shem, in the name of Hamashiach Al Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kadash Little Tongue. And I say Shalom to the elders, Wa'akim Wa'akwaf. I say Shalom. And as I mentioned again, this is a sit-down lesson of this recent news article from the JerusalemPost.com. As we've been seeing the rising tensions between the Syrian army against the IDF and the pro-Iranian groups and the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps. Escalations are heating up on both sides over there in Western Asia. And this is a JerusalemPost.com by TZVIJOFFRE, published March the 28th, 2024, and last updated March the 29th, 2024, and it reads, alleged Israeli strike targets Aleppo just hours after strikes on Damascus. It says 2 people were injured in the strike of Sayyidia Zainab area near Damascus, according to Syrian state media. Alleged Israeli airstrikes target sites in Aleppo area in northern Syria early Friday morning, according to the Syrian initial reports indicating that the defense industry sites in al-Safara near the Aleppo were hit in the strikes. It says just hours before those strikes, sites used by Iran Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps in Sayyidia Zainab near Damascus was targeted in a alleged Israeli airstrike on Thursday afternoon, according to Syrian reports. Just 2 hours after strike, leaders from the IRGC, Hezbollah, the Syrian army, and the Iranian-backed Popular Mobilization Forces held a meeting at the targeted building, according to the Syrian capital Voice news site. It says at least 2 people were injured in the strike, according to the Syrian state media. Photos reportedly from the scene show a collapsed building and a heavy damaged vehicle. The Sayyidia Zainab area served as a stronghold for Iranian militaries. It has been targeted repeatedly by the Israeli airstrikes since the war began, including several instances in which officers in the IRGC were eliminated. Israel ramped up strikes in Syria. The strikes on Thursday came just a few days after at least one member of the IRGC was killed in a series of airstrikes. The target site of Deir Ezzor, a region of eastern Syria. The Syrian state news agency SANA reported on Tuesday afternoon that airstrikes target several sites in the Deir Ezzor region on Monday night, killing 7 soldiers and 1 civilian and injured 19 other soldiers. 13 civilians of the Sinai accused the U.S. of carrying out the strikes. The Iranian media report that a military advisor from the IRGC named Bahroush Valadahi was killed in the strikes. In addition, the health organization said Tuesday that an engineer who worked for them was killed amid the strikes. While some Syrian and Iranian media outlets blame the U.S., Israeli defense Sources say Tuesday that the strikes were carried out by the IDF and hit significant targets belonging to the IRGC that were used to smuggle weapons to groups in the West Bank. The target sites were located and bases belonging to the Syrian army. The U.S. Defense spokesperson Sabrina Singh told reports on Tuesday evening that the U.S. did not launch any strikes in Syria. The strikes were Deal Ezer earlier this week were conducted in response to Iranian attempts to smuggle powerful weapons to groups in the West Bank, which were uncovered by the Shin Bet and the IDF on Monday, according to the Israeli defense sources. The Jerusalem Post contributed to this report. This is of the prophet Joel 3 and verse 9. Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. The prophet Joel chapter 3 verse 10. Beat your plowshares and swords and plenty hooks at the spears, and let the weak say I'm strong. And this is of the prophet Isaiah 17 verse 1. The burden of Damascus. Behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and it shall be as a roaring heap. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying of this recent news article from the Jerusalem Post as of March the 28th, and it was updated March the 29th, 2024, and it says again, an alleged Israeli strike targets Aleppo just hours after strike on Damascus. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem HaKarkadash, and the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashma Kadas little tongue. And Shalom to the elders, Ma'akim Ma'akwaf. Till next time, I will say Shalom.